Riad, this is a great Bloomberg scoop. This is a huge deal. What more do we know? Are we going to have a list of names of the people involved who got their assets frozen?
We may do, but right now we don't have that. They haven't published this, so we're getting this from sources that we have that are telling us that banks are being asked to freeze accounts of anybody whose name is on these lists that the central bank is circulating. And yes, it does expand it beyond. Originally, the list was 49 people, and now we're talking about hundreds. And it is beginning to have an impact, for example, on markets, with rumors in the kingdom circulating about which individuals are under investigation or arrest, and it's impacting those individuals' companies, with several companies, not just Kingdom holding limit down and dragging down the whole Saudi market. Add to that all the uncertainty regarding the Saudi-Iranian tension at the moment, and you have Arab markets overall down by quite a lot today.
Riad, what are the stress levels like? If you're a Saudi CEO today, is there a pattern that we understand, is unfolding, or actually do we have no idea of who they're targeting?
I mean, they are targeting some very senior people. So they're not they don't seem to be going after any mid-level people. It is the top echelons of Saudi business and Saudi politics that are being investigated by what the government is really pushing hard as a anti-corruption drive to try and really change the way business is done in Saudi Arabia. Again, that's the government line, that's the government push, that they're fulfilling a promise to Saudis that they're going to change the way business is done.
Riad, you've lived this for decades. You've been a student of the greater Middle East. What I'm struck by are the adjacencies here. I guess it's a domestic issue, but I see the other equity markets down as well within the Middle East. What are the knock-on effects of this weekend, this Monday, this Tuesday? What are the knock-on effects to Kuwait and the other nations of the GCC?
Look, Saudi Arabia is by far the biggest economy. Its influence extends far beyond its borders. What happens in Saudi Arabia has a ripple effect onto the neighboring countries. It creates, because there isn't sort of a full information, full knowledge of exactly what is happening, it does create this uncertainty whether there's going to be more of this, is there going to be an impact on the neighboring countries or not. But I think I have to add, as I mentioned, there is the whole Iran equation right now. You had the Lebanese Prime Minister resigning in Saudi Arabia just before this purge started, and you have a rocket fired from Yemen by Houthi rebels there onto Riyadh. So you have a lot of rhetoric now coming out from Saudi Arabia and from Iran, which is causing quite a bit of nervousness.